Big Boys Neighborhood, we are after the show, man. March 30th, 2018. Thank you guys for hanging out with us after the show. Alrighty, new music, Weeknd. We hit Weeknd. Today we hit Cardi B. The Weeknd's new joint, man, called Hurt You. New album out with 6 cuts. And, you know, some people felt like, damn, why only 6? And also Cardi B, Be Careful. But you own it.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm super excited for Be Careful. Cardi B dropped it, and I love the sound of it. And she's obviously like letting off the steam with Offset cheating on her. Like she's being clear about everything that happened, but a lot of people aren't too happy with the track. They're saying, they're saying like all of this weight and this is what you're giving us. This is a single.
Damn.
It's not my favorite that she's put out.
Right.
Yeah, if I had to like rank my favorite Cardi B songs, it wouldn't be my favorite.
Do you think that Be Careful is better than any Cardi B that we've heard so far?
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Definitely
that's crazy, huh?
It just sounds different, but I like that this is a little bit of a softer. It's showing like that at the end of the day, she's human and she's a woman just like any of us are, you know?
And you know what I think too, Ide? I think that she has enough heat out there, like bangers. And usually, you know, we waiting on the first single and people going, you know, go be judge and jury, you know what I'm saying? But also, this was probably the drop. And then, you know, then you hit him with the knockout blow as well. You know what I'm saying?
Every song can't be Bodak Yellow.
Right.
Like, you got it, like Ide said, you got to have something a little different in there.
And a lot of people are judging her because they're like, okay, you're putting out this song, but you're still with him. Right. And that takes us to her being pregnant. Like, I really think that's why she hasn't left him, is because she's carrying a baby. Like, she's been doing the most.
I think it's love, too. She could be a single mother. You know what I'm saying?
And she got the money, too.
If it was enough to just kind of be like, I'm totally done with him.
Yeah.
You know?
And there's a part in the bridge where she says, care for me.
Man.
Oh, we said that you'd be there for me. It reminded me just obviously homage to Lauryn Hill, X Factor.
Yeah.
I heard that, I was like, yo, that's dope. And she has some really like interesting lines in this track that I just think people just need to learn how to appreciate.
And for those that's gunning at her already,
I
think that it's going to be one of those like, damn, that song grew on me.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know what I'm saying? And I think people just kind of wanted to leave her in the club for, you know, she got to give us another banger. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what albums are. You know, albums are bodies of music.
Yeah.
And I think that she put out a body of music. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. A lot of people think that her delivery wasn't the best and that her singing isn't great.
Yeah, but the singing too, you know what I love about that is that a lot of cats that rap, I love when they do kind of their own whatever singing too.
Yeah.
And I think she could have got the feature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She could have got somebody to go ahead and sing those parts, but she didn't.
It's her song.
Yeah,
Be careful with Cardi.
You know, You know, people always want to find what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? People upset that The Weeknd only did 6 songs on that Melancholy.
I was so surprised when I saw the 6.
Really though?
Yeah, I like, because again, you think new album, so and more we're starting. I mean, when Chris Brown put out, you know,
45
songs on a Heartbreak on a Full Moon, and then I heard Post Malone's new album, he's gonna have 18 tracks on there. So people are putting out more songs, because at one point it was only 10 or 12, and that was it. So people were putting more, and he was like, here's 6.
Yeah,
you take what I give you.
And like, if you would look at like if you're a record collector, or if you have, you know, a lot of the older material, an album was probably like 8 cuts.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like 8 cuts.
Yeah.
But, and then, you know, for those that know the business, like an EP is like, you know, 4 cuts. Then there's maxi singles, 4 or 5 cuts is an EP. So if he would have kind of taken one off, it would have been argued if that was an album. As opposed to, you know, The Weeknd has a new EP out.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Well, there's a track on there called Call Out My Name, and a lot of people are talking about it. Well, at first, before the album came out, there were these stories like Selena Gomez is worried about what The Weeknd is going to sing about in his new songs that he's teasing. And there are a lot of moments in the song, like there's one where he talks about, it seems to me like he's singing to Bella, his ex, and kind of saying like, we don't talk anymore right now, but I think about you and I'm wondering who you're sprung on. And then kind of saying like there was a part of his time that was a waste of time, and that could be directed towards Selena. But listen to this and see what he says in a song called Call Out My Name.
I said I didn't feel nothing, baby, but I lied. I almost cut a piece of myself for your life.
And if you remember, Selena Gomez had a kidney transplant because she needed one, and a friend ended up giving her one. And so that they're saying that this is The Weeknd's confession, saying that he was willing to give her his kidney, but maybe he wasn't like a match or something, or I don't know what was the reason why. But yeah, he said, I almost cut a piece of myself for...
Play it again.
I said I didn't feel nothing, baby, but I lied.
Okay, my bad. I got you. That's good. No, I thought
I
it was.
almost got a piece of myself.
I thought you were playing "Earned It." You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Stop it.
Hey man, the whole
That's- I think
every
it's-
single
that's-
track sounds so
Yeah.
repetitive.
I love it.
I'm like, God.
It does sound
That's
alike,
the
but I
first-
still like it.
Everything's repetitive, dog.
Very Weeknd.
I
No,
think
it sounds different.
No, that one is actually he samples it. That is, they say it. That's the sample of it. He just like reworked it or whatever.
yeah.
But there could be a reason why
People-
he
that's why
picked
people
that
mad,
one.
like, man.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Natalia.
But
Go
he
ahead
said,
now.
but he's after that line, he goes and he says, "I guess I was just another pit stop till you made up your mind." And as we know,
Ooh.
Selena got back with Justin Bieber after she had broken up with The Weeknd, who they're like on this big break now too as
Oh,
well.
man.
So like he feels used.
I'm still tripping
He's
how
like,
they
"You
were still
wasted my
together
time."
to begin with.
Yeah, I tripped off of that one too.
Yeah.
I was way.
I was like, man,
Like it looks like him and Bella did
Can
the
I
drugs and had fun,
can
and
I
then all of a
give
sudden
you
he
my
just got
theory on
sober
why I
and went
think they
with
got
like
together?
Selena.
yeah. Please give us your
I
theory.
think they had some chemistry, and I think he laid it down for her,
Right.
And
Of
she was
course.
addicted to
Yeah.
it, and that's part of the
Oh,
like
you know
she
what they
was
call it? They
every-
call that addicted to what the dick did.
Yay!
The pleasure, the pain, the wing ding inflicted.
I love
yeah.
that. Every female goes through a phase or like a period, or there's one dude where that guy that's what you use him for. And you don't think you're using him because you think that you're in love, but it's just lust. And I think every guy too, like hooks up with a girl where just because it is sex or lust, but you maybe think it's a
Yeah, for
relationship.
sure.
But that one, I really think that was her phase of like, this guy is dangerous a bit. He's unlike anyone I've ever dated. But he's romantic and
The bad
sexy.
boy.
And
Yeah.
it's
Yep,
like,
see? The bad boy.
Bad
the-
boy.
but yeah,
While
he
us,
like
the nice
bad
guys,
boy
and being younger, we had to,
So I think it
had
was
to be
like
with Handela. Hey,
was using
Handela, what you
hand.
doing?
We got to take one for the
Hey,
team.
how you doing? It's Kurt. May I speak to Fisty, please? Hi, Fisty. You know, are you cheating on me, Fisty, with Handela? Like, yeah. I accidentally called Fisty Handela one time. It was a mess. You know what I'm
We were
saying?
calling him
Manuela.
Manuela.
Say,
Manuela.
yeah, man, yeah. You know, you gotta love it, man. It
Oh
happens.
my gosh.
All righty.
That's a
Aw,
funny topic,
Weeknd.
though.
What's in the sky, Louis
What,
G?
Andy? That's a funny topic.
What's
for
that?
dates.
About how girls always have just that one guy that
Oh.
just for that reason they stay with them or hook up with them, or I think okay, we have someone in the
Ladies have
neighborhood
needs too.
that always says like, "Oh, I'm still friends with my exes."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think that's the reason.
It's not no one that you see on
That's
camera
true,
right now.
Yeah.
Neither of
Yeah,
us.
I don't want y'all to think like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you not dating
Not us.
Natalia?
No,
Like, nah.
baby, it's not. Don't worry.
Yeah, what'd you say? Did you
I
call
said,
them
baby,
idiots?
don't worry.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
leaving a
did-
message for Matt.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
After the show.
At first, you said,
Wow.
no, idiots. I was like, man.
No, I said, no, baby, don't you
Oh,
worry.
hello. No, Matt, no. You know what I'm
know.
saying?
Oh,
From what
man.
you talk about with Matt, man, ooh, he got a lot to learn. Oh, yeah, man. She's like, oh, my God. Yeah, all right, Tiger. Yeah, all right. She was like, no, she give it up to her, man. He's a liger. That's a lion and a tiger. Watch Napoleon Dynamite.
Hey.
What's in the sky, Luigi?
Yo, man, 2 pilots reported they saw like an unidentified flying object. Did I say that right?
Yeah, UFO.
A UFO, man.
Okay, now.
Yeah, Louis.
And the transcript came out of like what the tower was talking about and how they talked to one of the pilots. He noticed something that flew over him in the opposite direction. Then they warned some other pilots if they see anything, let them know. Then like 5 minutes later, they also said they saw the same thing.
Another pilot or
Yeah,
the same pilot?
Another pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they reported something too. So I'm like, dude, there's aliens out there. They said there's a lot of weird stuff going on over Arizona. I just want aliens to just land, man, and just let us know that
You're like,
they're
"We
here.
here."
Yeah, man. Like,
You know what I'm
what
saying?
else?
Can you dig it?
like, what's up? What are we gonna exchange?
My-
What do you guys have? What do you have? You know what I mean? Like, I really, dude. Like, if I
My
was
thing
in
is
the
this, man.
government-
Are we really
Ready?
that naive to think, or whatever it may be,
Yeah.
that there is absolutely no other being anywhere,
No, I
that
believe
nothing
in
else
them.
exists?
I think we
believe
are
in
that naive.
No,
man.
I believe in them.
Man, come
Yeah,
on, man.
Like if I was to work in the government, that's the one department I would love to just find the
Know all the
know
secrets.
about.
But
and
you
just
know what?
get that
You
line.
couldn't come out and say nothing about it anyway. I
I
think that's so
know.
deep, bro.
That would be whack if you
Yeah.
couldn't say anything about it.
That's just like saying, like, man, like we're on Earth. We got cats, dogs, pets,
Yeah.
all kind of animals, everything, but we're used to seeing that, so we don't
Yeah.
trip off of it. So those are other beings, other creations. So you're saying that nowhere else in the world, it's only
I got
planet
you.
Earth that there is a life form like this.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
come on,
crazy.
I just
man.
don't want them to hurt me when they come. So I just wonder if I do, like, I come in peace.
Like you don't want an
Well,
Like,
invasion. You
I
just
just,
want
I've always
what's up?
wondered,
That
like,
could be that could be the wrong sign.
right? I'm scared
That'd be
because
like-
That's
this
Hollywood.
is how I'm gonna protect
that could be like
myself.
F your mama. You know
I'd
what
be
I'm
like,
saying? Hold on.
Take me with y'all.
Your race sucks.
Take-
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Like,
This could be like F you.
Yeah,
then,
you know what I'm saying? Be like, man, she called me the A word. Like,
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. Take
That'd be
me. Take
crazy,
me.
I would
man.
love to
I'm
meet
ready.
an alien.
Yeah, and
in
remember
person.
like
saying, I'm
all
ready.
the angry alien movies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
you
no.
imagine they come down,
Insane.
you depicted us wrong.
They're all
They're not
nice.
gonna be.
Right.
They're not gonna be nice like
Hell
E.T.
yeah.
You do us like that. You
If-
put
if-
us like that.
If we start seeing cats like Spielberg and all these dudes just
That's
start getting
funny.
sucked away, like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I just hope they're nice like
or we
E.T.
find
was.
out that the reason why they got these billions of dollars is because it's them.
They run everything.
Yeah, it's them. Like, we need you to go down and do
You know
this.
what would really flip me out if the UFOs weren't really like flat disc UFOs, like if they just had like square
they
ships.
expand?
They were just
Yeah,
squares or blocks.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
What?
Or roll up in a Nissan. Like, what the hell? Because we created the phenomenon of what it is.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
did.
Like, if you watch
That
old
is
episodes of
crazy.
like Twilight
Yeah.
Zone, all the way until whatever newest sci-fi that
Yeah.
you've seen,
Yeah.
it's always this look. You know what I'm
Long,
saying?
lengthy, big heads, long fingers. That's an
antennas,
alien.
and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my
it's gonna be
God.
some dude walk up. They gonna be like, "Oh my God, look how fine he is."
Damn.
Then we're gonna find
Yeah.
out like Matt Kemp is a
An
is
alien.
an alien. Like,
You know how we're always trying to like get their signals and do satellite stuff? What if they're like grabbing our signal and listening to our show?
Yeah, like,
Who
man,
are these dudes?
These guys are so funny. Big boy.
Can you imagine that?
They all got their own
and
thing.
then they're gonna be like,
We don't talk like that.
you know what I'm
Talk different.
saying? Like, yeah, we heard y'all.
I just wonder like what their life is like what their world really looks like. Because you know, like you guys are saying, like we have this idea of what they look like,
Yeah.
what their spaceships look like. I just wonder like how?
We probably look like their drawings.
structures.
Like what we think of them. They probably
Oh
got
my gosh,
like
son.
human movies up there.
You know what? I need to go back and
That's
look at
so
a Simpsons
funny.
episode because they go into like this alien world and maybe the Simpsons,
Oh,
you know, they
man.
have everything
Yeah,
figured
years
out.
later, you see like, man,
They've been on it.
they
so.
talked about Donald Trump winning the presidency years
a
ago.
long time ago.
Okay, Louis
What
is
is that?
creating
That's
something right
what
now.
if they're just like, oh, these are humans?
Yeah. Like little ass
Humans.
hands. You got like 4, 6 arms.
Emoji face. Like,
Like,
these are
You
humans.
are so ugly.
Alrighty, there it is right there, man. Thank you guys for hanging
Thank
out with us
you.
after the show. All things Big Boys Neighborhood is
Yes.
right there for you. RadioBigBoy.com. We are gone.